Welcome back, guys, to the Ni No Kuni 2 post-game, where, having completed the 8th out of 9 Dreamer's Doors, we continue to explore Jack Frost's playground, looking for any shrine we can find, and tainted monsters within. This poison is really good, ticking for 600 during times where everything else is kind of scary. Let's continue checking out Jack Frost's playground. You miss Whamadeus. This is such a cute monster. Nothing's cute when it kills you. Nothing's cute at all when it kills you. I don't know if that was one of the extra ones on our list or not. Is there a cave to kind of be discovered here with all these rocks? Treasure chests, at least. Alright, strongbox boots of the anti-nixing variety. It's not like smelly boots I need, is it? Is that a chest? A little bit slow popping for him. Haven't we got enough radiant radishes by now? Well, I think that's everywhere checked out around here. Except for that little spot up there. The shrine that time forgot, I think we didn't actually explore. Multiple treasure chests here. I still haven't found that guy yet. A necklace of insight. Was that the greater one or not? I'm really confused now. When should I be excited or not? Time may have forgot that shrine, but Oliz did not. He just ignored it for the time it was there. No new costumes. I mean, how hard is it to get a costume for Leander? The answer to that question seems to be incredibly hard. Right, so we've been up there. There's some islands over there I haven't just explored either. Maybe it's finally time to recruit Millennia. And get our last maze sorted. There's just nothing over here. There may be markers on the map, that doesn't mean there's anything there. So these are Kingmaker's bones. There's quite a lot of them. Hello. It's an island we haven't seen in a long time. There's a trapdoor, in fact. When did I not get this trapdoor? Don't know if there's anything else around the Cradle of Light. Or over here. You never know when there might just be something randomly off on an island at the edge of the world. It's exploration that finds you places like the Island of Heaven and Hell. And the massive boons that they give as long as you don't get killed by Marlborough. Or you've got an Encounter None. Encounter None is always great though. Really? We're going to make lots of islands on the map, but if you want to explore them, there are no goodies. We've just made it constant peaks. You're not getting anything here. No, sir, your spirit of exploration will not be rewarded today. I don't think we've been flying this long to hear this music hit this part before. Just wonder if there was anything on the back of the island then. Well, let's pop to Evermore for the time being, because we've definitely got some stuff to do there. We've got some quest turn-ins after all. The flower and the whatnot. Not the sap yet. One of the major things is, of course, we've got some research coming up now, I think. Will that unlock any more research, or is it level 4 kingdom that I'm behind? My 7th Higgledy cookbook has been completed. Nope, conditions, guess. A master of Higgler's instinct? Well, Alice has just reached that point by the look of it. Feel for steel is so close. And we have the requirements. We have the power.
Yeah.
We don't have the last bit of it all. We need more IQ as well, mind you. Right. Take it from the stores, that's what we're really caring about. Not the King's Guilders so much, we can get them from just doing quests. Right, newbie, we've got you the special plans for the ultimate gear. I cannot believe it, the plans for legendary equipment. I know, it's really exciting, isn't it? Thank you, King Evan. We truly appreciate everything that you've done for us. Yes. Newbie and I have been making preparations in your absence. We should be able to begin work on legendary items immediately. It reminds me, we have a little something for you, Majesty, by way of thanks. You would be so good as to accompany me to the castle. Another costume? Another costume? We had a little spare time while you were looking for the plans.
Yeah.
And so we decided to gather some of the materials we thought we might need, but in our enthusiasm we gathered too many. We would like you to have these. A Susitanium nugget. A spool of moonrise thread. We got a little carried away, as you can see.
Thank you.
Well, as long as you're sure, thank you very much. Just let me know if there's anything else you need. Alright, Fido. It's time to get to work. It's time to make our dream come true. So what happens then? You just give me some, please? Oh, hello.
Hey.
Hey guys, the little bird told me what you're up to, so I came running right away. Do you mind letting me sit in while you work your magic?
Right.
The little bird was me. He will be a great help to you, I'm sure of it. Thank you. Thank you too, Brody. I'm very glad to have you here. You'll be very useful to us, I'm sure. Grandfather, I'm truly honoured. The honour is all mine, Fido. To see all that you have achieved as a craftsperson is a source of great pride to me. Nothing pleases me more than the thought of working with my grandson in the service of Evermore. I assume you're willing to give your all for your new kingdom? Of course, Grandfather, and I shall begin by recreating the legendary equipment.
Yeah.
Cool. Looks like we're on the same page. Let's do this, guys. We'll make you a set of equipment truly fit for a king, Your Majesty. All you need to do is wait a short while.
Thank you.
Can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, everyone. You can now make the legendary equipment at last. So I've still got to make it. But I want it now. I take it it's this, the Sun Raiment. MP is gradually restored during battle, increases MP use and spell damage. It has a massive boost. It's like samurai gear. A Solstice Slippers is also a part of it by the look of it. MP is gradually restored during battle. Increases MP use and ability damage. Yikes. Is there something here that's been kind of added? I don't know. Probably not. But I can't make it because I need a level 4 kingdom. Right. Apart from that, we got the Gloaming Hammer. Look at the... Whoa, look at the damage increase. That's like twice the power of the Ogre King's Axe. What else have we got here? The sword. It's the Daybreak Blade. And spear-wise, it is the Dawnlight Lance. I guess they're all light imbued. Makes critical hits much more likely. Decent damage boost when HP is low. Well, we've got access to the gear, but we can't use it. What do you want me to do, game? Honestly. Oh, well. We can make the legendary gear. It might take 10 years to do. We had the plans. They gathered too many materials, but then they gave me one. So what they're saying is they have the materials to make the gear, but I'm not allowed it? Does that make sense?
Now then.
Legend of the Bright Bellies. If only I can find out a little more about what it exactly was. The Bright... Oh, what the hell? I'm confused. What quest did I have for you? Loopy curry we've not found. I must have the item for you. Furnace gave me a quest, and I have no clue what it is. Where's Furnace? Client Furnace. There he is. Legend of the Bright Bellies. Which seems to come from a long-lost kingdom. Can Evan help him with his investigation? So I'm supposed to give him some food. Something that lights up a belly.
Now then.
Is there something with like a description that says it brightens up your belly? The president's personal pick. Yikes. I somehow don't think there's going to be anything with that description. But how do I find out more about it? And I can't even make a rosehip tart yet. That's a ridiculous thing. Well, that's a weird quest. I think it's you I'm looking for, though, isn't it?
Hey.
An opal cube. No, where's the flower lady?
Hey.
No, not you. Oh, thank you for the piece of sherry leather, though.
Hey there.
Do you want aromatic sap? Where's that? That's it. I'm just... My brain is gone. I grind so much, and I still can't get things done in a nice, simple, efficient fashion. Everything's been so efficient up till now, hasn't it? The easygoing servant. Oh, in Ding Dong Dell. Legend... What? What? I thought it was someone back here. I didn't think I actually had quests elsewhere at this point. So confused. This tart, man. It's gonna haunt my dream. Ay. This game. It seems to be leading me to a massive grind in the future. You will grind forever. I was just looking to see if there's anyone with like a blue name. Or a blue dot. I might be able to find more about people. Right, we handed over the Tundra Rose. That took a while.
Oh.
Who did it? You brought me a Tundra Rose. My, isn't it beautiful?
Thank you.
Thank you so much, King Evan. I don't know how I can ever repay you for this kindness. My master should be delighted as well, of course. I certainly hope so. Now you better go and give it to him. I'll wait for you here so you can tell me how it goes.
Oh.
All right, I shan't be too long. So how did it go? Did he like it? Well, when I told him it was you who had picked it for him, Your Majesty, he became rather embarrassed. Embarrassed? But why? As soon as he heard that I'd had to ask a real-life king for help, he seemed to realise how demanding he'd been, which made him rather sheepish. But he did also explain to me why he was so keen to get his hands on one. You see, Tundra Roses are known for their ability to survive hardship. He thought that having one might help him cope when his parents were away. And now he says he's terribly ashamed because his selfishness has caused us all so much trouble.
Oh.
Oh, it's no trouble at all, except for the fact that I got belly flopped multiple times and killed. And if it helped him open up to how he felt, then it was more than worthwhile. Oh, he certainly did. Thank you very much on behalf of our behalfs.
Thank you.
Please, you must accept this as a token of my gratitude. It is not much, but I would like you to have it. So what do we gain? The Songbook 26. But at least there's another quest completed. I'll take what I can get with that. See, the only way I can get like a definite recruit at this point is by Millennia and going to the other place right now. Let's go back to Capstan, see if I can talk to every person there and might be able to find the name of this person. Right. That's right, Ted. Yeah, okay, we're going to skip reading text to just get through it faster and see if anyone has anything about the name. No, nothing there about the name. Nope. Someone very specific I'm going to have to look for to find out this guy's name, isn't it? Nope. Maybe there's like a seer or a fortune teller that will tell me.
Hey up.
But I really don't think it's in here.
Right.
I haven't really been up here though. There's people up here that I've never seen before. Nope.
So.
Someone was out cold.
Hi.
Nothing there. It just makes you wonder. This place the way. You piloting this town, are you?
All right there.
Enjoy that while you're at it. I was wondering if it might also be something like a code that you can find via looking at each person's name. There doesn't seem to be anything like that.
Right.
Like something you had to be observant for. But it seems these last few people, to recruit them, seems way more cryptic. Or has tasks that are a lot harder. I'd love to tell you what your name is. Because there's no way, like, he doesn't even give you a clue. Like, obviously, the way he looks. And that he's traveled all the world, and that there are people that might know. So it sounds like you've got to go to specific people. But it's a bard. I'm gonna try something. There's the guy who wants the rosehip tart up there. He'll never get it. 5 pieces of a name, 5 kingdoms. Or 5 places. It's a good question about what it would be. But if he's a bard and he's famous... When my king's bond with Longfire was forged, he made me swear to make Goldclaw prosperous. Alas, my fervor to fulfill my promise, I rather lost my way. After all, the well-being of a kingdom cannot be measured in guilds alone. I must now work to repay the trust that my subjects place in me. I must show them that their interests come before the principle of pure profit. I was wondering if it might be you.
You honor me.
Those whose souls were stolen will return to their senses now, it seems. You have done us all a great service, Your Majesty. Thank you. He's just got text about Longclaw. I was wondering if maybe he performed for each of the guys around the place. So you might be able to find out the information from them. But obviously not. I'm barking up the wrong tree in Goldpaw. Very much up the wrong tree. It's just up. It's just ask around. It's got to be people with like a marker on them. Otherwise, it's just absolutely everyone. Nice pun, not too bad. I try sometimes. So then you'd be looking at. The only other areas, you'd be necessarily looking in the desert kind of area. Just because of the overall clothes look. Oh, there's a quest in the meantime, though. That's not too bad to pick up another one. I'll take that any day. Right. Is it her again? No, it's not the same person. Where's this? Is you hiding behind here, is it? Oh man, what a mess. I don't have enough manpower to finish this research. Who's going to save Sequoia Valley now? Oh dear, this doesn't sound good. Oh, Evan. Sorry you weren't supposed to hear that. It's just, I'm in kind of a bind, you see. I work in environmental research over at Broadleaf Inc. and I was sent here to see if there's anything we can learn to help us with our eco projects. Eco projects? What are they? So everyone knows how polluted Sequoia Valley's become, right? Well, we at Broadleaf Inc. have decided to fix it. We're still in the research stages right now, though. My specialization is water purity, so I guess you can see why I was sent here. I mean, the sea around these parts is just beautiful and sparkling. That's very true. And if anywhere can be said to be unspoiled, it's Hydropolis. I'm sure you'll be able to learn a lot here. Though it's because it's been turned back time repeatedly to a good point in time. Exactly. It sure is nice to talk to someone who gets it. Yeah, it gives me an idea. How would you feel about joining my research team for a while? I'm kind of understaffed right now. Of course, I'd love to help.
Thanks.
Amazing, you're life-saving, you know that? Okay, so the job I need you to do is actually pretty simple. You just need to collect water samples from 3 different spots around the city. Hey, it's a quest we can do easy. Do you think you could do that for me? I'll be busy with something else. Just give me a shout when you're done, okay? I know it's not the most exciting work in the world, but you'll really be helping us out. The future of Sequoia Valley, but depends on this. Happy sampling, Evan. Right, 163. We got Hydropolitan King's robes. Is that a costume for Leander? I finally found a costume for Leander. Right, in the meantime, let's check. No, there's no dots here either. Light blue dots. Actually, it'd be faster if I just fast travel over to Norse's Harbour, to be honest. If I may be so bold. Leander can now dress up nicely. No, I don't think I've got a costume for Batu either. You want me to drop in here? I look at it, yes. Seawater sample B. What's the point of being able to reach around here unless you want a pebble? But you can trade it for candy. They're giving you a nice easy costume get. Something tells me this won't be as easy as it seems. Something tells me there might be another phase to this. Right, we are now the water expectors. Expectors is probably the wrong thing to say. Back to Cardia's Ware. Right then. And B. And C. You got my nice water samples, eh? Nice! Now let's see here. So it's just mind-blowing. No impurities whatsoever. 100% pure. But how is this even possible? I mean, a big kingdom like this must produce pollution of some kind. It has to. Now, how about another test? Ah, there we go. Magically purified, huh? Pretty cool. But does this mean somebody's casting spells in this whole ocean? Well, that's kind of awesome. So is it good news? Do you know how to save Sequoia Valley? Oh, sorry, man. These water samples you gave me really blew my mind. I totally forgot you were even there. So it is good news. That's wonderful to hear. The only problem is I kind of need something to compare it against. A control sample, you know? Would you mind going to get one for me? I'd go myself, but the place we need to get it from as well is kind of inhospitable. I tried to stop by there on the way here, but there were just too many monsters and I just thought, nah. They're probably still around, but you can take care of yourself, right? What do you say, Evan? You up for this? Of course, I was keen to clear up Sequoia Valley as you are. Where is it exactly you need me to get the water from? Okay, so there's some super cold water that you can only get from this place in the shade of a rock on an island east of Mykonos. That's the stuff I need. Take your ship and head east, and you'll see it soon enough. Thanks for this, man. I really appreciate it. Okay then, turf me out yet again. Over there, eh? Already been there once. I do wonder what other shrines I've not dared enter thus far. This is where there was a tainted beastie, wasn't there? So when you say it's on a rock, do you mean that I can't gather it on the beach? Well, that research was after should be run by you, Evan. Mind you don't step in it.
All right.
Alright, let's see. Ah!
Crikey!
What the heck is that? What's the matter, Lofty?
Oh!
Ah, it's a giant jellyfish. I suppose you did say there'd be monsters to deal with. Go on then, let's give it a whacking. Wasn't there like a tainted beast on there before? I suppose we're gonna have to. We're not gonna be able to collect our water sample otherwise. Alright, Lofty, here goes nothing. Maybe if I defeat the tainted beast, then something else appears instead.
Here goes nothing.
What's the music, man? Well, Roland just took you out. That's we're looking good. Some splendid squid. Man, that was close. Let's bottle up a bit of the water so we can skedaddle. Why? Seawater sample D is gained. Looks an awful lot murkier than the water we collected in Hydropolis, doesn't it? Hey, you don't think it's poisonous, do you? Just don't spill it on me, alright? Hey, let's go and give Olizandri such a balanced little status sample. Because we actually took it from, like, the opposite side of where the monster wasn't. We didn't even have to fight the monster. At least have it behind the monster. Level 69 Jolly Jelly. Oh. You can understand why it's jolly, I guess. How did the squids even do that? I don't even understand myself. Seawater sample D. You got me my sample for comparison. Sweet! Thanks, Evan. Alright, let's take a look. Don't you think it looks a lot murkier than those other samples we gave you? I suppose it must be polluted.
Listen, you!
Spill out, man! We're the ones who put our lives on the line to get that stuff for you. Do your thing and give us the lowdown. Oh, geez. Sorry, guys. Your latest sample is just so fascinating. I completely forgot you were even there. Well, we are, so get flippin' talking. What are you smiling for, anyway? Made a breakthrough or something, have we? This water you gave me. It's not polluted at all. It's just as pure as all the other samples. The only difference is that you had to fight that monster, right? That big jellyfish? Well, this water sample's packed full of its little babies. Baby jellyfish? I'm not sure I like the sound of that. No, it's a good thing. Like a really good thing. It proves how good the environment around here is at supporting all kinds of different life forms.
Okay.
Right, but you don't want your ocean to be filled with monsters, do you? I certainly don't. But wait, why are there little creatures in the water from that island, not in any of the other samples we gave you?
Yeah.
Good question. Luckily for you, I figured out the answer while you were gone. Turns out there was a special law that meant the water around the city was kept extra pure. The Queen came out of it apparently, and so all these guys will spend their whole day casting spells on the sea. And those spells keep unwanted life forms from entering the water or something. Right, but that law doesn't exist anymore. Seems the Queen changed her mind. So about letting things be as they should be. Anyhow, the upshot is that no one's casting those purifying spells anymore. Sounds bad, right? Actually, it's good. The seas around the city are filling back up with all kinds of wildlife as a result. It's a bit sad though, isn't it? That Queen Nelly has made a peace with this place going to seed, I mean. I know what you mean. But I suppose it's just how things have to be. Just imagine, the sea will be packed with all sorts of fascinating creatures before long. Monsters. Monsters, guys. It sure seems that way.
Bye.
Hey, listen, I've got to head back. Thanks for your help, guys. Looks like Broadleaf is going to be learning a lot from Queen Maria and her kingdom. Right, well, a new costume for Leander is a good get, if that is exactly what we're getting here. Oh well. Aquaman is here. Go, go, Aquaman, go. I'll leave Batu in for a bit. Why not? It's a bit lower level, but still. We've got Aquaman here. Apart from that, we do have more gear for Batu. When did I get this? We got Berserker Batu. Well, I'll take it. Well, let's continue checking to see if there is anyone to talk to, but it looks like not at the moment. Less clothes equals more power. You're right. What a crew we have. Right. No one's talked to on this floor. There's a quest. No one talks to on this floor, or this floor, or this floor. But there is a quest over here, so let's go grab that. It might give us some new attire after all. Batu is Batu the Barbarian. Batu, warrior without fear. I've got to open the door. How dare you let me manually open things? Is it you again? Oh man, I wish I hadn't said all that.
Excuse me.
Are you alright? What's troubling you? Oh yeah, mister. Well, I guess I'm not alright. See, I started feeling a little bit better, so I went out to look for Higgledies, but doing that made me feel sick again. My sister got so mad when she found out. Well, it's only because she's worried about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I should have just apologised, but I didn't. Instead, we ended up having this huge fight. I see, and that's what you're worried about? When you had that Higgledy with me, you would have calmed me down, and I could have just said sorry and everything would have been okay. That Higgledy? Which Higgledy do you mean?
Yeah.
I read about him in my storybook. It's such a cool story. So was this once a wild, ferocious bandit, but he fell in love, and the power of love finally calmed him down and made him peaceful and kind. And this Higgledy was born from the power of his finally having become a peaceful man. And guess what? He lives here in Sequoia Valley. It'd be so great if I could speak with him. He could tell me how to make up with my sister. Just know it. Well, why didn't I try and track him down for you?
Whoa.
Really, you'd do that? Of course. I think asking this Higgledy for help was an excellent idea.
Whee!
Amazing. Thanks, mister. So we're looking for a Higgledy who was born when a bandit mended his ways. Do I have it?
Oh, right.
You want me to tell you about that Higgledy I want to talk again? It's wild, ferocious, red in love, yada yada. And you said it was right here in Sequoia Valley. Oh, the man settled down. Higgledy was born when a bandit mended his ways. I guess you're looking at the kind of name. That's so completely specific. Yeah, it's true. I read everything about that Higgledy except his name. If only they could, life would be so easy, right? Right, so we're looking for like a bandit type. So it's either to do with love or bandit specifically. I don't know. Bantam the Ruxious. Hey, it's never Snicker Snack. A Snicker Snarl was the other go, wasn't it? I've made most of my war ones. Uffish the Offish, Sir Pipple the Whipper, Giddy the Gusty, Gaia the Flyer, Swilliam the Conqueror. Maybe it's Swilliam the Conqueror. Let's make him. Bing. I mean, the other way of looking at it is I just make everyone. Handsome the Winsome. I'm just like looking at these names going like, which one hints at bandits and love? The Pooped. Rough the Wrong'un. I guess the only thing I can do is just make them all. I guess that also works. My poor money. Been earning so much after all. That one involved bitter broth. I think she just randomly went as well. Like, she randomly chose one out of the whole lot. That guy looks crazy. Nocus Pocus is an ability. I just don't know which we'd be looking at, really. Very fancy cap he's got. Somehow I doubt I'm going to find him. He said the guy was right here, like the bandit. Maybe I could speak to the bandit? I mean, it was just randomly drooped the drench before, after all. Look at these guys. At least you'll get an achievement. Yeah, that's true, I guess. I'm also using a lot of lovely materials that I may not want to be using. Wamble the Warm there. Oh, he's got a cost of 4, so there's people with cost of 4 as well? I guess that's due to other factors. Let's make Brocken now. I'm running out of stuff. They're actually taking tons of my materials. He looks bandity, I guess. He's kind of got Batu's thing on his head. It's a Higgledy dance party, yeah. Speaking of achievements, there's like an achievement for you to get 500,000 in cash, which I was actually getting near from fighting all these tainted monsters, but now we're getting further and further away. Abradab, the aviator. Some guy with a random twig accident. Some samurai king. A fairy king. A metal band member. Ubgub. He's got a light on his head. Look at these crazy designs. Some of them, of course, just use like the same thing over and again. Still, we've actually made most of the people. It seems like fire is the one that's hardest for me to make. Well, if this is how things are, let's hope that me going over now sorts things out. Probably won't. I probably won't have the one out of many, or I've probably got to go somewhere to get it. It might be one I have to find out there rather than make, like Droop the Drenched. Droop the Drench was made. This guy probably isn't. I wish you could just read their blooming names. I'm so interested in them and I know everything about them except for their name.
Oh, right.
Oh, well, we haven't got it. So none of those Higgledies are there. A Higgledy was born when a bandit mended his ways. We just made tons more. And yet I have no chance. I wish there was some more information, do you know what I mean? Just a bit more information about each thing would be perfectly good, you know? A little bit more. Maybe it's one I can't even make yet. That could be a possibility. Very unlikely, but it could be. Have I not completed this yet? These little girls, this little girl. When I saw her and I saw it was her with the quest, though, I kind of just went internal groan like, this sucks. This sucks. Her again. So was this a skirmish or was it just a random monster? That's why I didn't do it. Because it was another skirmish. Well, let's take it on. And then I'm going to go to the Dreamer's Maze. We want 100 people. That's what I'm going for. This skirmish is level 54. 54. I'm level 41? Well, I'll just throw myself at it then. Defeat Bonzo. 41 and 40. 42 of Helena's Hellraisers. This could go badly. Depending on how things go. The hell? I thought he did this, but obviously I did the other skirmishes in the area. Hi. Get out of here, nerdy freaks. Give us back up for... Call me a nerd. It's our forest. Our forest! So it's true. The bandits and monsters really have joined forces.
We will win.
She's a sick little girl, Liz. Don't be annoyed to help her. Yeah. It's not real life, God. If it's real life, it makes a difference. Alright, well, at least my forces are strong enough to fight them, but I'm pretty sure they were low level. I have to suspect.
Aye.
They're not giving much experience.
Man.
Per death they make. Wow, that hit there. Let's take out their forces on the outside. Grab this because we're going to need it.
Stay strong.
We didn't have too many people die. Go on, dragon. You coming with me? This is kind of irritating. There's so much around the place. I'm worried about what might happen to me at this rate.
Forward. Forward. Yes.
There's my green forces finally coming to things. They've been stuck and dying in the meantime. Oh my goodness, the terrain. I can't see where the cannons are landing.
Catapult to lose.
Goes nothing.
That's a problem. That's a big problem.
Charge! Now! Forward! Okay, guys, let's do this.
I really did not want to get hit by that. Let's take the cannon out. Oh, blooming hell.
Forward!
See, this is my strategy for games of this variety. Build cannons, kill people that way. Have I actually been in that forest, by the way? I don't think I have, you know. Please stop shooting me in the back. Now that I've killed the cannon, things are a little bit better. Oh, hello.
Here I go.
So this is our pit of battle, then. Oh, you've got a... Oh, this is going to be phases? A phased battle is approaching.
Here I go.
The dragon can hold them off. I'm going to build
Right.
all of these. I feel that might be the best way to go about doing things. Crush all humans, crush them! Did we have to beat them by a certain time? Oh, wait a second, I thought we had a deal. All humans. It's our forest, not human forest. Crush all humans. Oh, the bandits.
I need
Oh,
your
so listen to
help.
me. We need to work together here or we'll all be finished. Fine, can't believe I'm about to say this. Alright, fellas, we're fighting with the more lot now.
Yeah.
That's fine with me. Bonzo's with us.
I'll leave this in your hands.
After I've damaged him, of course. Well, now we've got our forces up together. Let's take him on. Now we've got our gear going. I think we're fine. Now does Bonzo want to fight? Oh, he wanted us to get our forest back. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Hey,
Look, Bonzo, let's just talk about this, alright? Talking's always the best way of making sure everyone gets what they
that's
want.
the end of that.
What? That battle ended? What? I'm confused now. Help my brain. Please, guys. The post-game has baffled me. I have been destroyed. That wasn't a level 54 quest, was it? You Broadleaf Gala stole our forest, then you elect it, and we ain't gonna forgive you for that.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we know that. We know what we did, and we don't expect you to...
Okay.
But I suppose the Sheila did say we'd get it back once she'd fixed it all up again. Alright, as long as that happens, we promise not to kick up a fuss again. Bracken, when did you, After Bastion went on the rampage, I decided to put together a team dedicated to finding solutions to the environmental problems we've caused. I mean, we all have to live here in the valley, right? That means we have a responsibility to take care of it. Broadleaf Tech wrecked this forest, and now it's going to fix it. We've all fought so hard for this kingdom. You more than anyone, Evan. We can't just let it fall into ruin now. I'm sure it won't, Bracken. Not if you've got anything to do with it.
Yep.
You better hand, or we'll be back for another piece of use. Not in here.
Thanks.
It's in the garage. Sorry, honey attack, as usual. It's not in here. I'm so thrown. I'm thrown by everything in the post game. I'm thrown by the rhythm of it all, and now I'm thrown by everything else as well. Bracken, Evan, thank you. I really don't know what we would have done without you. Right then, the dark side of development is done. Didn't Bracken have an artificial leg? Yes, Bracken is broken. The costume fixed it. I didn't think about that, no. Well, that's another quest done on our list. Our never-ending list. Let's take this. A sickening six-shooter, because you need it to say sick twice to be a thing. And then find out that there's a forest that we haven't entered over there. Right, what's going on? And another chest over there. I'm sure I flew over these places and saw no chest whatsoever, but we entered the Fathomless Forest. Alright, what's in there? As I try to get my brain together. That looked like something then. What was a Higgledy? Oh man, they should have put like water effects. Made him proper Aquaman. There's a tiny monster up ahead. Is that one that I hadn't found? What's your name? Florette. Level 38. Nothing that's going to take too long.
Watch your back.
Oh my goodness. Did Batu just chuck a rock at it that just destroyed it? Well, off goes Batu the Barbarian. And for some reason we got some corn on the cob for beating him. It. And an awesome manual. But that's not going to be any good. That poor fairy. I gotta kill all the fairies in this game by the look of it. And we found a fairy that's good. They just all counted as monsters. There's a Higgledy stone. That's what I'm looking for. Right. Well, my traveller, show me what you got to give me what I like, and I will like you quite a lot. Someone like a it's all fluffy and warm and posh-like. Posh fluffy form. I guess it's fine. And that's the one we used before. What do you mean by posh-like? Posh there. Maybe it's that one because the fashionistas fawn over it. Nope. It's not going to be, is it? Posh fur. Fluffy, warm and posh. Can't be the fine fur again, can it?